Beware contains very offensive language and behaviour from the very start and throughout, including antisocial conduct, adult themes, serious and unwelcome verbal and physical interactions between housemates. It all started so sweetly.
It's about to get real.
Is anyone else shaking or is it just me?
But then tension simmered.
I don't have to be confronted with the whining and complaining about the situations.
Christ! I did not whine and complain.
Such a bunch of self-obsessed fools.
I am so offended by the words that she speaks.
Britain's most hated woman.
Tonight, housemates nominate Face to Face.
He does not like me, I don't think.
Total control freak.
Polar opposite.
I would always kill off the weakest member and keep the strongest. Don't mention killing people.
And it all.
Half Hindu princess, half slut.
You're a fucking pervert at the end of the day.
Kicks
You've shown yourself to be a misogynistic, disgusting pig.
off.
Get out of the fucking bathroom, Ted.
Goodbye, irrelevant American neurotic.
He's a very nasty, dangerous little man, and he is running wild now.
You used language that was wholly unacceptable and offensive. Big Brother is giving you a formal warning.
Oh, seriously, Jeremy? That's not okay. I'm leaving now. Why are you crying?
No, Cammy, calm down. Somebody,
I was helping him,
calm down.
and he literally just went to my dressing gown top and put my boob out.
Took her robe like this.
Yeah.
I thought
You
she
need
was
to get out of the
bathing suit
house.
on underneath.
Right,
You need to get out of the house.
Hey, Chris.
I am not safe with him in this house. He just did something extremely inappropriate.
Correct. Come here.
Big Brother has no choice than to remove you from the house.
Day 3, 9:53 a.m. Spirits are high for another morning in the Big Brother house.
Morning. Good morning. I hope you clean those fingers.
Ken has a morning announcement for his fellow housemates.
I don't actually want to have a shower, but I do realise it's the best place to look at other women's arses, so I'll just wander over.
Reassuring stuff.
Yeah.
Kenneth, reassuring stuff.
And no charges at all.
It's not acceptable behaviour.
He's totally joking, isn't he?
No, but I don't find it funny.
You don't find it funny? I find it funny. Because he's quite cute.
I mean, he's 71.
And a
He's
nice
71.
man.
Yeah.
My father's 84. He wouldn't talk about women like that.
See, I don't actually want to shower, girls, but it's just occurred to me that this is the best place to look at arses in the world.
Well, I think that's very offensive, but I'm going to go and say, anyway, gentlemen, turn around.
You're the best snorer in the world.
She doesn't snore!
She did last night. It was very tuneful. I enjoyed it.
He's a very intelligent man. A man of the world. He's working with people of all ages all the time. He's a working actor. You know, he's not a 70-year-old guy that's just been living like a very sort of like sheltered life without. He's in this kind of environment. He's with all kinds of people at all times. He's not, you know, he's an intelligent, well-read man of the world.
I don't think he's really going to be there and really do it. Do you know what I mean? Like, if he was really going to be there and really...
Really?
I mean,
Patty's laying down the law.
there's some people...
What?
There's some people in this house that are very sensitive and or don't find certain things funny. Somebody here was offended by that joke you made.
Oh, good. Good. Good.
Oof.
11:33 a.m. The housemates' morning routine continues.
Right. I'm going to have to... What can I dry myself on?
I'm telling you, look.
What? Darling, I don't want to take your stuff.
Yeah, but how dirty are you? Did you go rolling in mud?
I'm going to shower.
It's fine.
That's so cute.
Yeah, it's got little Velcro. Yeah.
Show me how you...
Look,
put
look,
it on. £7.
Only the best for you. Oh, it was £7.
£7. That's a lot of money.
Yeah, it is.
So you put it around like this?
Some little child in Indonesia probably made that.
Well, it's a job.
You look lovely.
Ken's come to the diary room.
How's your day been so far?
Not too bad, actually. Yes. Strange. You get up and you don't do any work as such. You get up and wander around and then sort of share the bathing area with a load of others of various sex. No, I mean, 3 women decided they would go for a shower or whatever, and then that means 1 hour to 2 hours of non-admittance. So to deliberately stir the crap up a bit, I went in and said, "There's always one place where you can get a good view of a really good arse." They probably think I'm an old fart, and they may be right. Probably think I'm vulgar, too flatulent for words. Matters not, of course, to me what they think, provided they don't get aggressive. Ooh.
Have you got a towel, darling? Have you got a towel?
Yeah, but I just wanted a fresh one, and Kate hasn't got one either.
Do you want to have my towel?
No,
Don't give it to Katie. I don't think she should have my towel.
There's a massive queue for the shower, by the way.
You know, does she really mean these things?
I
Or
don't.
does
I
she
think she's
say
got
it?
Tourette's.
Does she think, oh my God, am I enough on telly? Shall I say something awful? It fuels her brand. Her brand is, I say outrageous, dreadful, awful things.
Well, yesterday she said all northern birds go to chip shops.
Oh, God. It's tedious. Do you know what? It's not even clever. It's not even clever. I wouldn't mind if it was witty and clever. It's nothing. I don't like being manipulated, and I feel like I'm being manipulated to have a row with her because it's good for her column.
Let it go. Let it go.
La, 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 la. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that because I can't sing.
Coming up, face-to-face nominations.
Whenever there's something going on, Perez has to be in amongst it.
I would always kill off the weakest member and keep the strongest members around.
It's highly unlikely that we would ever agree on anything.
And Ken's in the firing line.
I wouldn't want you to come across looking bad.
I think you have to watch your mouth with some of the younger girls. Fuck you.
Don't be upset by him.
No, I'm not about it. It's just like, you're a fucking pervert at the end of the day.
Contains very offensive language and behaviour and adult themes. (6:51 p.m). Some of the boys are entertaining themselves.
You've been saying them for everyone. Yes, but people have different things. She's absolutely bursting fresh poo.
I haven't had his shit for a week. I said, the reason why they put us there is because it's just the right to give head.
Oh, you dirty bugger.
Hey, look at me.
Keith gives a great head.
Oh
man.
Oh,
bloody hell.
Perez.
Yes.
Look what I found for you.
Any particular one in the middle, or?
Half Hindu princess, half slut. No, who was written "fuck off" on her back?
You did, you little shit.
No. Just get.
Oh God! I mean, for fuck's sake, really? Come on.
Hang on.
Jeremy is sharing his philosophy with Callum.
As long as you can turn a negative into a positive, it's a good thing. Yeah. There's never been a negative that's happened
You can't solve.
that somehow didn't become, well, at least until I got over it or fixed it.
Yeah.
Then I was like, oh, I'm so glad that horrible thing happened to me.
Yeah.
You know?
Cammy Lee is relaying to Chloe what Ken said earlier.
He said I look like a half Moroccan, half whore, something like that. Yeah, slut or something.
And be like,
I just ignored him.
you look like an overweight fucking polar bear.
But I think he was just messing with me. Over my polar bear.
How is it said?
You know what? Doesn't matter.
(9:23 p.m). Perez is having a word with Ken.
I don't think there's ill will, no ill intention. We're not allowed to.
The whole purpose of this is to be thrown out as quickly as possible and to run out with all the money and be gone.
Okay.
Perez is telling him. Huh? Perez is telling him.
Telling him what?
That we're talking shit about him.
Oh, Perez.
Good. There we go. It's all going to kick off now.
Oh,
Well, that's
really?
fine, 'cause
Is
we'll
that
just
what's
talk to him
happening?
about it, yeah.
Is that what's happening?
No.
Be sure, hold on,
Maybe we should
be
go.
sure.
Come on. Let's
But
all
I'm
go.
pretty
Let's go.
sure.
I think we should. Let's take it into the one room and be
Let's
real.
just sort it out. Let's just sort it out nicely without getting cross.
And I just wouldn't want you to come across looking bad.
No, that doesn't matter because I'm on the point of retiring anyway, so they can show me.
All right, okay. Okay.
Look, I find your sense of humor very funny. I appreciate that sense of humor. But some of the younger girls, I think you have to watch your mouth with some of the younger girls. Do you know what I'm saying, Ken? Because I don't think they appreciate it or get it.
No. It is a proud record of me that I did the Celebrity Come Cooking Chef Kiss
Yeah.
My... And I was the first to go. Yeah.
Because of your mouth, too, right? I've told Ken he needs to watch what he says to the young girls.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Just-
think
you
so,
can't
because
say
it's
it.
like, it's, I mean, I find it offensive, whether you're joking or whether you're not. I think it's offensive because it's very sexual.
What is it? What
And-
have I said?
Well, things like when you said earlier to Cami about your half Parisian, half whore. It's not nice.
Oh, no, I meant the dress.
Doesn't matter. Either way.
Oh,
Yeah, either way, you don't need to say that word.
You don't say that
Yes,
to a
yes,
younger.
yes, yes.
And Perez just said to me that you're doing it because you want to get nominated and get out early, which is okay. But I don't think you should be. I personally, I think to use abusive language isn't a good way to get out.
No, you may be right. No,
because
I'll take
it's
your
starting to make us feel uncomfortable.
And you don't want to
it's
be
all right,
seen
yeah.
like that.
That's what I said. You don't want to be seen that way.
You're too much of a legend and too talented. Don't
No,
do that.
no, that's not true either, no.
No, that's definitely not true.
9:55 p.m. Housemates are gathered for face-to-face nominations.
Oh, God.
Michelle, can you stand up, reveal your nomination, and give your reasons why?
Ken, he said he wants to go home. Fair enough? I'm gonna help.
Perez, you're up next.
Ken, he told me himself he wants to go home.
I vote for Perez to go home because Perez really annoys me first thing in the morning by being way too noisy. And because whenever there's something going on, Perez has to be in amongst it. So for that reason, Perez.
You got stuck in.
I nominate Katie because I think it's highly unlikely that we would ever agree on anything. We're polar opposite women in every sense, I think. That seems like a good reason.
I nominate Ken. He does not like me, I don't think. He makes fun of me and he wants to go home, so let him go home. Bye.
I nominate Patsy. As much as I love her, I feel like she has some autoimmune stuff that might really drag her down. And if we're in this as an alpha wolf clan, I would always kill off the weakest member and keep the strongest members around. That's why.
Don't mention killing people.
Thank you. I'm gonna nominate Ken. He's been saying a few comments and also for the fact that you want to go home, so.
Right, I found this kind of tough because the reality is that I've had no problem, but I can genuinely tell that he doesn't want to stay and would be happy going home. So Ken.
Ken, for the same reasons, and also that he doesn't really lift a finger in the house.
I've spelt this wrong, by the way.
Oh, it's okay.
It is, of course, Cami. I do not want to die from boredom. Old age, I don't mind.
I voted because I thought this person would be the safest person here, and person that least liked me, Callum.
I voted for Ken. Bathroom gate this morning when
Bathroom gate?
Yeah, I know he came in and sort of said something about the ladies. I know I wasn't involved in it. It couldn't have been about my bottom.
When you don't hear anything about anything or anybody, then vote them out. That's a really good logical answer.
I was there. I was there. I was there. I was there.
Right, sorry.
And I said to you, and then you turned around and you said something to me. You said you snored all night, and I said, I hope I did.
Yeah,
and
well,
I kept you up.
You did.
Great, and I hope I kept you up, so I hope you go home.
No, he didn't.
There you go.
Perez. I think he's a total control freak and likes to be the center of attention. There's nothing wrong with that, but I ain't down with it.
Yeah, I was going to put everybody on here, but no. I'm voting for this person because he continually sticks his arse on the work surface and his feet, and I really don't want skid marks in my cheese sandwich. So no, I mean it. I can't tell it. I've asked you 2 or 3 times not to do that, and you still persisted doing it. So Perez, I'm sorry.
Ken received 7 nominations and will therefore join Alexander and Chloe in facing the public vote. (10:27 p.m). Cammy Lee is not happy about being nominated by Ken.
Did I spill your name? Fuck you.
Don't be upset, Harry.
No, I'm not about it. Just like
The water.
you're a fucking pervert at the end of the day.
It's a really strange thing to do as well, is to sit in front of somebody and put their name on a board and stand up and say why you you don't like them. Yeah, it's an interesting thing.
That was so fun for me.
You did good, actually. I loved it. Your analogy was good.
I'm just gonna enjoy every day now.
Sometimes the best man for the job does not get hired. That's the bottom line. Sometimes the best man for the job doesn't get hired. The winner is not always the person who is the most amazing or skilled. Oh no!
Was that a head?
Oh man!
No, that's a drink.
Crap!
I've already done it, don't worry.
Yeah, I know, but this is like oil.
Jeremy, use that red one. I've already used it.
It's not about it's not about the mess. It's about the loss of the precious alcohol. Oh,
interesting.
the sacred juice.
Nadia and Perez are talking about Katie.
Up until now, she thinks people want to keep me in the house, that audiences. But you see, the interesting thing is, she might put me up for eviction, but people might not vote me out, you know? So I think she'll...
I was really surprised she put you up for eviction. I thought she was going to put me up for eviction.
It doesn't surprise me at all. She views me as her biggest competition.
Jeremy is having a moment to himself.
3 parts triple sec, 3 parts rum, a little bit of vodka. You're done for the night, if I'm not mistaken.
Katie and Ken are in the living area.
Oh, well. Ooh, there's a smell of burning.
It's sausages, but I don't think they are burning.
Oh, you better get used to that. Where you going?
What I need to get the ovens going is a nice big fat Negro. Hey, look here!
You better not say that, man. They're gonna call you back up there again.
Careful.
He's a good lad.
Hey, Ken. If you ever get in the company of another black man, don't use Negro. Say black, just black. Okay?
Black, yes, but you see, black to me is just as offensive in a way, because I don't like.
But Negro is something that we didn't establish. We came here black or brown.
But you know.
Yeah, we don't do the Negro thing.
No, but the Negro is just Spanish for black, isn't it?
Huh?
What's Spanish for black? What is Spanish for black?
I think you're right.
Negro is black.
Yeah, but you're not Spanish. So
but that's where it came from.
But I'm giving you some information. In case you didn't know, it's just black, okay?
Oh,
we don't use Negro anymore.
I'll use that, okay. Do you know what the old word for a black child is? Very young.
What?
Pickaninny.
Pickaninny?
Have you may have heard that.
Well, that'll get your ass kicked too. All right?
Coming up, Big Brother steps in.
Big Brother is giving you a formal warning. If you use this kind of language again, Big Brother may have no choice but to remove you from the house.
And Jeremy crosses the line.
Oh, seriously, Jeremy, that's not okay. You just literally, out of the blue, opened up my dressing gown top.
Okay. I made a mistake.
I understand.
I'm not against it.
But don't touch a woman that way.
I didn't think she was naked.
Contains very offensive language and behaviour, adult themes, serious and unwelcome physical interactions between housemates. (11:23 p.m. Jeremy is feeling slightly worse for wear.
I'm hearing you vomiting coming from the bathroom in the next hour or two.
Was you? Would you feel sick?
Don't worry about it.
Do you feel sick, baby?
Oh yeah, I got a good spin going. I feel like once I put the earphones on and the headphones, I started spinning more.
You're pissed.
Oh fuck. Oh yeah. Pissed.
Alicia and Ken are using the bathroom. After one too many drinks, Jeremy has been sick.
Are you alright? Do you want me to come in? Wait, no, don't open it. Alright, come on.
No, I already saw him already.
Whatever, I saw him already. Alright. Huh?
Yeah, I just drank too much.
Alright,
It's alright. Oh, babe, you're sweating.
Oh, I know.
open the door, babe, because it's really hot in here. What?
Caleb?
You want more? Okay.
He's not gonna like. He's not gonna die, is he?
No, I'm good. Look.
He's just don't keep bringing loads of attention to it.
It's so fine.
Yeah. Nadia, Michelle.
I've
What?
God knows how many times.
Can we
Not
just
here.
put something
You
here?
got it in your beard though.
To get air conditioning.
Baby, you need, baby, look at me. Look at me. You need to get it all out, okay?
I just did.
When it's
But
out,
he's sweating
then you're gonna
so bad.
All this, I'm puking.
Yes, but don't have that yet until you're done getting it out, okay?
He's sweating.
I just did.
all over his body.
He's getting it out of his system.
Yeah, it's all
Keep the
good.
door open there, Cammy.
Yeah, we need to put something here.
Hold his
We need
head.
to put something
He's
here.
okay, he's okay.
Sweating everywhere.
That's all right.
We
That's
need to put
because it's
something here,
beautiful.
though.
Guys, he's not going to die. Let him see.
Yeah, he's not gonna die. But he's fucking.
Listen,
Honey, that's what happens.
it's not about whether you're going to die or not. It's just about looking after someone when they're puking.
What?
Love it.
Being sick?
No, the time that I spend between being sick and being okay is pretty much the only moment I feel alive.
What, in your lifetime?
Alive.
What, in your whole lifetime?
Yeah.
Surely.
The realest
Jeremy,
moment. I'm serious. The realest moments.
Jeremy, I've seen very many real moments of you, and being sick in between when you're being sick and when you're not is not the one.
Yeah.
It's not the most
Yeah,
realist.
it feels the realest to me.
I've had my head down the toilet before, throwing up. Oh, seriously, Jeremy, that's not okay. I'm leaving now.
Mila? Close, babe. You close right to that.
Why are you crying? Oh, what the fuck's going on? It's like a train reaction. So,
You okay?
oh my god!
I was not helping him.
What the fuck is going on? Who did?
Wait,
did?
what happened?
Who did?
Hold on. What happened? What happened?
No, hang on, Cammy.
Hold on.
Cammy, no, Cammy. Calm down. Somebody,
I was helping him,
Calm down.
and he literally just went to my dressing gown top and put my boob out.
Oh, sweetie.
Baby, it's okay. Come, go outside.
Oh, that's not nice. How would you do that? No. Cammy, calm down. Cammy, calm down. Calm. Right, Chloe.
Yeah, it's fine.
Chloe, just breathe. Calm down. Calm down. Don't tell anybody else. Just calm down anyway. Just
It's just a shock. It's just a shock.
Deep breath. Take a deep breath.
It's just a shock.
You just need to take and breathe it right now.
Okay, just breathe.
Can you make a nice cup of tea?
breathe.
It was just a bit much.
No, look at me, look at me.
I don't know him that well.
Come here, come here, come here. She said...
Are you okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, Elvis has left.
Oh, so he's, oh no, so you're back,
what
you all
happened,
right, or you
Chloe?
back?
Dude.
All right, I'll ask him, I'll do.
Are you okay, yeah?
What do you think you're dealing with a rookie, bro?
No, but I need to let you know, Chloe's come out claiming some allegations that you were grabbing her.
Chloe came in here.
Yeah.
Chloe came in there to help me.
Yeah.
And whatever. She was in a robe. I'm drunk.
Yeah.
I took her robe like this.
Yeah.
I thought
You
she
need
was
to get out of the
bathing suit
house.
underneath.
Right.
And
You need to get out of the house.
Hey, Perez.
Perez, let him finish. Let him finish. Why would you open her robe?
Because she thought she had a bathing suit underneath it.
Who cares? Why would he open her robe?
Hold on.
Wait, I don't need to hear anything else.
You should not.
You need to get the fuck out of the house.
You shouldn't touch somebody that way.
I didn't touch her body.
Yeah, but that's her clothes.
But she's had a million bathing suits.
I get it. That's not a
What bathing
justification.
suit does she have on?
Listen, baby,
I
that's a justification.
I
Okay?
made a mistake.
I understand.
I'm not against it.
But
Admitting
don't
I
touch
made
a
a
woman
mistake.
that way.
I didn't think she was naked underneath. That's all
I
did.
understand that, and I hear you. I hear you.
did
And I
not.
believe you.
Curiosity killed the cat.
So you ask, you don't touch, okay? Okay? Please, I beg of you. And I hear you. Do not touch any part of a woman's clothing, their bubble, okay? Respect that. It's not okay. And you groped. Not okay.
I didn't grope her body.
Opening her robe is...
No, I know it was like, I was like, what bathing suit is this? That I barely touched it.
Don't make
But
it worse than it
It's not
is.
an excuse. You're right.
Correct.
I made a mistake.
Great. Now let's just know that, okay?
Big Brother's here whenever you're ready, Chloe.
Cheers. Basically, I was just trying to help Jeremy because I've spoken to him a few times in the house. I thought he was a really nice person. Do you know what I mean? And obviously, he's feeling a bit sensitive sometimes about the divorce he's gone through with his wife and things like that. And he was thrown up in the toilet, so I went to go and help him and just give him toilet roll and stuff. And then, like a little bit in it, he just literally out of the blue opened up my dressing gown top to expose my boob. I know I've done page 3 things.
Look, listen, the two things are not connected. The two things are not connected.
It's a little bit different when you don't know too well. Not that it'll be okay for anyone to do that to me. Oh, it was just a shock, like.
Perez, what's going on, babe?
This is Big Brother. Could Jeremy go to the bathroom and remain there until
Which
further
bathroom?
notice?
I am not
Correct.
safe with him in this house.
You are safe.
I am
Bullshit.
repeatedly... No, I'm not. I do not feel that way.
What is he doing to violate your safety?
He just did something extremely inappropriate.
Correct.
That no other man in this house, or woman, well maybe a woman, but whatever. No other man in this house would think of doing.
But how does
You're
that feel
saying
your
everybody's
safety?
Everybody's fucking worrying for their health and their lives, dude.
I know his backstory. I know a lot about him.
Nadia, Big Brother just wants to speak to Chloe alone, if that's okay, if you don't mind returning to the house. Chloe, it's nothing to worry about. Big Brother just wants to speak to you.
All right. Cheers, babe.
Right, baby.
Hello, Chloe. Just take as much time as you need in the diary room.
I just feel a little bit like vulnerable. Like I know I've done page 3, but that's been my choice. You know, I just feel like that career was my choice. Jeremy opening up my dressing gown was not my choice.
Chloe, Big Brother just wants to reassure you that Jeremy will not be sleeping in the same bedroom as you tonight.
Thank you.
Big Brother is looking into this, rest assured.
Yeah. That's fine. Okay, thank you so much. I feel safe if he's not in the room tonight.
I think you're okay.
Well, I think
Do you want a cup of tea? Do you want a cup of tea?
I actually just drank a bunch of water.
Okay.
I feel fine. I
feel better.
You know, the alcohol came at us in a strange combination. I would have liked to have stuck to one thing, but there wasn't enough. We had to share, so I had a few different types of alcohol, and that didn't agree with my stomach very well. And then I had a young girl in there, although I said, no, I am fine, I don't need help, bending over my face in a robe with boobs in my face. And she happened to have a few malfunctions accidentally, and I thought, is this another malfunction? Does she have a bikini on, or is she trying to make a pass at me?
No.
And when I grabbed the tip of a robe to see, She's naked. Why come into a private room with me naked?
Because I think she was concerned about your big toe. But anyway, that doesn't matter. That doesn't. We'll separate that. We'll park that. But I just.
Assault.
No. We just talk about it. We just want to make sure you're all right.
I got it out of me, and I replaced it with water. I'm fine. I'm going to rehydrate. I'll sleep, and I'll be fine. And I apologize for anything otherwise.
Okay.
Coming up, Ken and Perez collide.
And now you've shown yourself to be a misogynistic, disgusting pig.
And Jeremy is ejected.
As a result of your actions, Big Brother has no choice than to remove you from the house.
Beware contains very offensive language and behaviour and adult themes. (12:43 a.m. Having left the diary room, Chloe's gone to the snug to collect her thoughts. Perez is still not happy.
I legitimately am concerned by him, for my safety.
But I think you're sort of whipping it up into an unnecessary...
I don't think he should stay in the house.
Why, darling?
Because I legitimately do not feel safe.
Do you think that's...
They're going to work that out.
Let me just ask one question. Why do you think you're anything to do with that decision-making between Chloe, Big Brother, and Jeremy?
Why it's not even about Chloe right now. And I said this from day one. We're in day 3. From day 1, I said I don't feel safe with him in the house.
Jeremy has been called to the diary room to explain what happened.
I mixed rum and vodka, and it didn't agree with my system, so I ended up vomiting. While I was doing that, Chloe insisted on coming in and helping me, and potentially because of the alcoholic beverages, and or potentially just out of innocence, curiosity. I was silly enough or bold enough or dumb enough, however, to lift her robe as she was leaning in my face, asking me if I was okay or whatever. It seemed like flirtation to me, but...
Do you think it's acceptable to lift a woman's robe?
When you say it like that, it sounds disgusting. And it wasn't a lift of a robe, but yes, it's not acceptable. And I made a mistake, and now I'm in boiling water for it. Believe it or not, I'm just being silly. I'm too emotionally wounded to really even engage in a real relationship type flirtation and or pass at a woman anyway right now. I'm just not that guy, but you have to walk a mile. You have to walk a mile in the shoes, right? So that's my cross to bear. However anybody else wants to view it, completely up to them. Doesn't have any bearing on me. I know my heart. I know my intentions. And no matter how much I explain it, doesn't really matter. Actually only makes it worse.
Jeremy, Big Brother has arranged for another area of the house to have a bed for you to sleep, away from the other housemates. Big Brother will review the situation and we'll talk to you again in the morning.
Okay.
(1:28 a.m. Jeremy is asleep in a private room. Ken is talking to Chloe in the kitchen.
You know that Jeremy is like the Jewish film producer from New York.
Right.
So don't fuck yourself completely with it.
I don't care if he was the fucking Pope. I don't feel comfortable. Sorry. Do you know what I mean? I'm not going to keep him happy just because he's like, what?
It's a bit bizarre, that's true, but you know what I mean. But I don't know I don't know what I'm anyway, but all I'm saying
I'm not going to...
You know what I'm saying?
Gonna just, yeah, but that's not me.
Within circles.
I don't care what circle he's in.
But
thank
I've
you
said it anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I've been tuning in for tomorrow.
That was the weirdest thing ever. He went, you know, Jeremy's a big Jewish film producer. Don't fuck yourself up.
Are you kidding me?
No, I swear on my life.
The plot gets thicker.
Like, I don't care whether I don't care if he's the fucking Pope. Do you know what I mean?
Oh my God. Why would he say that?
He, like, as if I need him for something.
He's not had the best night, Ken.
He's a silly, nasty old man who is very, very angry about what people have said to him today, and he's trying to wind you up and get you upset.
Because he knows he's going.
And turn the knife and just ignore him. Ignore him.
Oh, please, all due respect, Jeremy, but I hope you don't come back tonight so I can have this bed. That's all I want.
Can I ask you a personal question?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you think you could have a really violent fuck with Karen?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Jeremy.
A violent what?
Okay, well, Jeremy, don't worry. We were talking about Jeremy. We were talking about Jeremy.
Are you talking about me?
Yeah, he was talking about you.
Could I have a violent fuck with
Yeah,
you?
that's what he said.
I would fuck the shit out of you.
Okay, good. I'm so glad you can laugh at
If
that.
I wasn't married.
If she wasn't, if she wasn't married.
You're lucky it's me. Don't say that to anybody else, Ken.
I had to pretend he was talking about Jeremy because I didn't know how you were going to take it.
I know you.
I had to.
I'll say it for you. I'll say it for all the other women watching.
Yeah.
You're a fucking pig. You're a fucking pig.
Don't.
Come here.
Get out of the bathroom. 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 Get out of the fucking bathroom, Ken. Get out of the bathroom.
Ken, come on.
How many times do I have to tell you? Get out of the bathroom.
Come on, Ken. Let's go to bed.
Stay out, Ken. Stay out.
Let's go to bed. Ken is such a troublemaker.
He's such a troublemaker.
You had fans. You had fans prior to coming into this house, and now you've shown yourself to be a misogynistic, disgusting pig. A homophobic pig. Disgusting, misogynistic, homophobic pig.
I'm not even getting into this right now.
This is Big Brother. Will Perez go to the snug?
It's okay.
Goodbye, irrelevant American.
Go this way.
Neurotic.
Go that way. Just go.
Yeah, come on, just go to bed now.
Oh yes, I will. But not before I throw the ball.
Kenneth doesn't stop, dude. I don't think he said something bad or what he said. I know you do.
Fuck him.
I know.
And all irrelevant to New York.
I know.
Like,
What a dreadful night. What a dreadful night.
You, Michelle, I forget who else, telling me that Ken was a twat, right? But me being like, oh, he's just misunderstood.
Yeah.
Right? You know what just happened in the bedroom?
No. What did
Ken asked Michelle if she would violent fuck Callum.
He's not fucking well. Listen, this is a very nasty, dangerous little man.
I know,
okay?
and I didn't see that, and I can't believe I was so fooled.
I can't be near him, right? He's a very nasty, dangerous little man, and he is running wild now, and he is out of control. Sweetie,
I'm not crying.
You are crying.
Oh my gosh.
The next dear.
Ken, before you entered the house, the rules regarding unacceptable language and behaviour were explained to you. Yesterday, in a conversation with Alexander, you used language that was wholly unacceptable and offensive. As a result, Big Brother is giving you a formal warning. If you use this kind of language again, Big Brother may have no choice but to remove you from the house. Do you understand?
yes.
Big Brother would also like to speak to you regarding other offensive comments and behaviour directed towards some of the women in the house. By way of example, in the kitchen you said the following: I do realise the bathroom is the best place to look at women's asses. You then repeated this in the bathroom and said, this is the best place to look at women's asses in the world. Late last night, you asked Michelle an improper and offensive question about Callum. You also referred to a housemate as half-slut. Ken, Big Brother deems such comments to be lewd, offensive and disrespectful.
Yes.
Big Brother expects you to be respectful of all your fellow housemates. Ken, Big Brother has warned you in the strongest possible terms and
Yes.
expects your behaviour to change. And if there's nothing else, Ken, you may return to the house.
Hello, Jeremy.
Hello.
Before you entered the Big Brother house, the rules regarding unacceptable behaviour were explained to you. Last night, while alone in the toilet with Chloe, you deliberately opened Chloe's dressing gown. Big Brother deems your behaviour to be wholly unacceptable. Is there anything you want to say?
Besides apologizing and insisting that it was not a ripping open or an aggressive move, that no, there's nothing. I accept all ramifications.
As a result of your actions, Big Brother has no choice than to remove you from the house. Jeremy, you must now leave via the door to your left.
This week, Alexander, Chloe and Ken face the public vote. Who steers? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 6 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. For Alexander, add 01. For Chloe, add 05. For Ken, add 10. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary. Or you can vote via the Big Brother app, where 2 votes will cost you 99p. The app is now available for both Apple and Android's most recent operating systems. Voting closes in Tuesday's eviction show. If you're watching on catch-up after that, please don't vote. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website. Beware contains very offensive language right from the start and throughout, and adult themes. It took only 3 days.
But it's just occurred to me that this is the best place to look at arses in the world.
Before the fairy tale...
I think you have to watch your mouth with some of the younger girls. Do you know what I'm saying, Ken?
...turned into a nightmare.
You've shown yourself to be a misogynistic, disgusting pig.
Goodbye, irrelevant, American, neurotic!
Oh, seriously, Jeremy, that's not okay.
Why are you crying?
You literally just went to my dressing gown top and put my boob out.
I am not safe with him in this house.
Come here, come here.
Big Brother has no choice than to remove you from the house.
Tonight, housemates come to terms with Jeremy's exit.
As a result of Jeremy's wholly unacceptable behaviour last night, he will not be returning to the house.
A little bit of pressure is relieved. Now that he's gone, there's no angst, there's no worry, there's no fear.
And it's story time.
Much to Michelle and Ken's despair,
she had been caught bonking a married man.
But sadly, once again...
Did you not think it was wrong?
No, I don't have qualms about that.
Prez, it's a light-hearted game show, dude. You're making it so dark and nasty with that question, bro.
There's no happy ending.
When I decide I'm comfortable to do something, I'm okay with that because it's under my control.
Hopefully you've learned a lesson you should have learned 50 bloody years ago.
I heard Ken pretending
Parents!
what you did
Enough!
last night.
Enough! Enough! I don't want to be here.
Day 4, 9:15 a.m. Housemates are coming to terms with last night's explosive events.
Last night, man. You have no idea. I heard it all. What happened to you? I know, but when I didn't believe it. I could not. What ended up happening? I can't believe it.
Oh, gosh.
What today? What's in store today?
What do you predict?
I think there will be a burst tonight.
Very relaxed.
Joel,
Don't you think what?
I think there will be a burst again tonight.
Really?
Yes, it's too long a day. It really is too long a day
I'm
to
afraid I
hold.
suspect the same.
Well,
I think
because
that people
also
will...
we've seen that Ken doesn't give a shit.
One of each.
So he might do shit again.
He could blow up all through the day.
Where is Jeremy?
He's not around at the minute.
All right.
And you know why, so...
No, well, I don't know where he is.
No, you don't know where he is, but you know why he's gone, so I don't know why you keep bringing it up.
I just wonder where he is. They got him in a cage somewhere. I'd love to know. I think they'll have me in a cage before long.
There's drama, and then there's ugliness.
Yeah, it's
Last
dark.
night
Yeah.
was ugly.
Ugly, yeah.
So much ugliness on so many levels with so many people.
It is true.
It's not so much awkward, actually. Yeah, because none of us have done anything.
No, we haven't done anything.
But it's just like a discomfort. I am
I'm
not
disappointed
yet
in myself.
disappointed. I am so shocked.
Yeah.
I'm so
really
shocked.
shocked, yeah.
I mean, we are in the depths of depravity in here.
Michelle has come to talk to Big Brother.
Good morning, Michelle.
Good morning, Big Brother.
How are people this morning?
I wish everybody woke up and was like, oh my God. New day, new start, can't believe it, let's crack on. But instead, what are they doing? Rehashing everything that happened last night. Reliving it all again. It's like high school. They just lost the plot last night. I think everything started with nominations, as it does. And I think Jeremy started by saying something very weird in nominations about a wolf pack killing off the weak one, and we were all kind of like, okay. And I know that made Patsy feel uncomfortable. Then Ken had started with some comments. Then we were in the bedroom and Callum was laying there and I was in my bed. We were just talking. And Ken walks over in his droopy white knickers and asks me, in his words, if I would violently fuck Callum. Now, I'm a street-savvy New Yorker. I'm used to men like this. Does not affect me. But what I did to diffuse it was gave him what he wanted. So I told him I'd fuck the shit out of Callum if I wasn't a married woman. If I hadn't worked in a strip club for 2 years, I probably would have handled it differently. He was drunk. But that's still not okay. Jeremy was drunk. Jeremy didn't even know what he was doing, I can guarantee it. Still not okay. You know, Chloe doesn't feel safe. Perez is friggin' insane. And, you know, with Ken, Nadia's extremely offended. I am just disgusted by his behavior because I find him very funny. I happen to like him. You're looking like a racist, sexist, chauvinistic pig. Oh my God. It's like being in a house with crazy children. Why do these people have no boundaries? Chloe's a 21-year-old girl. Camila is 28. You think it's okay for Ken to comment on their ass and their tits?
Michelle, how do you think this is all going to play out, these differences between the housemates?
I think we're not done. I think this is the beginning. And that's the honest to God truth.
12:15 p.m. Big Brother has gathered all the housemates.
This is Big Brother. Housemates.
Yes.
As you know, Big Brother does not tolerate unacceptable behaviour in the house. Big Brother would like to inform you that as a result of Jeremy's wholly unacceptable behaviour last night, he will not be returning to the house. That is all.
Okay. Really? So now we should just leave it.
Well, God bless him.
I thought you said we couldn't touch him.
So, Jeremy's gone. Are they going to replace him?
Oh dear. Fuck yourself.
I heard last night that there were violent threats made in the house, and that I don't want to hear that happen again. And also,
Oprah's upstairs.
guys,
Oprah's up there.
and also,
She wants to speak to you.
something that I don't
Perez, nobody gives a shit. What are you saying?
something I don't want to hear in the future also is, I don't want to hear somebody say, I'm sorry I did so-and-so because
I think
I
what
was
you're saying
drunk.
last night was alcohol
Yeah,
fueled.
well, exactly.
And it was one of those
so
things.
what I'm saying is,
But listen, you can't control.
I'm not trying to control anybody. I feel it's important to say my piece. So all I will say is, if you are somebody who cannot, if
You
you're,
guys are driving me nuts. I'm done with this conversation.
if you're somebody who can't control your alcohol, please, you know, don't drink so much or don't drink at all.
Oh, bollocks. Hey, we're getting to enjoy that as well. Oh, dearie me.
This is Big Brother. Could Chloe come to the diary room? Hello, Chloe.
Hiya.
Big Brother just wanted to see how you're doing after last night's events.
It's really annoying because I really like Jeremy. I mean, you probably see me on a couple of occasions, like, you know, having a laugh with him, making sure he was okay when he did have his little, like, anxiety attacks and things like that. And I just felt that he kind of took the piss out of me a little bit, you know, taking kindness for weakness. And as soon as the door was shut, just sort of did something. I don't think he did it on purpose. I don't think he meant it maliciously, but it certainly is something that has never happened to me before. And I don't know him that well. I don't know. I don't want it to look like I purposely wanted to get him out of the house. I think he's a really nice person. I just don't think that he can cope well in here. For God's sake, get a grip, Chloe.
Chloe, you didn't do anything wrong.
I appreciate everything you've done since it happened. I think if I didn't feel supported, I would have left. Because if I didn't feel supported, it would have been to the point where it was too much too soon. For the third day, you know.
Coming up, Ken's memory lapse.
I was so utterly pissed I can't remember any of it.
You can't remember it?
Doesn't convince everyone.
I don't know if I buy that.
I don't either. He's an old man. He knows how much he can drink.
And housemates tell tall tales.
She had been caught bonking a married man. He'd had 3 hair transplants. In bed with Hollywood's Mel Gibson.
Three or 3 p.m. Patsy, Michelle and Chloe are discussing Ken.
But this is my thing is that I think that the British public will keep him in.
Oh yeah, I think so too. No. You know how the British public works.
Well, it's just
They're gonna like that in here.
But it's totally inappropriate to talk to women.
I said that. I said he's lucky it was me. I said that to him. I said, you are fucking, just like this, and pointing, I said, you are fucking lucky that was me.
Yeah.
Because did you say that to anybody else?
Yeah.
You're going to live to regret it.
Yeah.
And I said it just like that. No respect at all.
None, but there isn't.
Nothing in my brief.
Alexander and Ken are in the kitchen.
Can I tell you something, Alexander?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You have a piece of quiche stuck on the end of your nose.
Oh, well, that's not good.
Still there, man.
Is it still there?
A friend will always tell you when you've got some quiche on your nose.
That's right, or something.
Or whatever.
Or whatever.
Callum is talking to Big Brother.
Now Jeremy's left, right? I think it just takes away... You know what, funny enough, a few people in here wish Jeremy the best, including myself. But what happens when you take someone away that's making other people feel uncomfortable, a little bit of pressure is relieved, you know? So some people feel and want to hope Jeremy the best, but now that he's gone, there's no angst, there's no worry, there's no fear, there's no so on and so forth, with Jeremy in particular. So realistically, if I'm completely honest, Jeremy leaving has lightened the mood and made it all a bit more relaxed. I mean, everyone's still fucking absolutely crazy, but it's lightened the situation, and I think maybe taken away some tension and some angst and stuff like that. So, you know, it's okay.
4:18 p.m. Some of the housemates are in the bedroom.
Was anyone in the room?
Not for the...
For the second argument?
Nah, luckily I missed that one.
Just before you and Perez started kicking off. Remember?
I can't.
What was it? Because Michelle's a little bit worried.
I was so utterly pissed, I can't remember any of it.
You can't remember it?
No.
You can't remember last night?
I can remember the voting, which I can remember.
No, but you can't remember your argument
But
with
then
Perez.
it all kicked off about something else, and I can't remember what it was now.
Get out of the bathroom! Get out of the fucking bathroom, okay? And now you've shown yourself to be a misogynistic, disgusting pig.
Goodbye, irrelevant, American,
Go this way.
neurotic!
Go that way.
Yeah, come on, just go to bed now.
You can't remember the argument with Perez?
No, none of it, no.
You can't remember that?
No.
At all?
No.
Alexander is in the diary room talking about Ken.
Ken speaks off the top of his head sometimes. Sometimes he just speaks without thinking. And so I just figured that my role was to try not to challenge him or make him feel bad. Maybe like he made me feel bad. But to try to teach him. And I think that he respects that, because it's not anything that he meant to hurt anybody with. It's just what he's used to, the era that he comes out of and how he's used to behaving. So I just try to take on anybody that comes across my path like that. You know, I try to show them this is unacceptable language today, and this is the right language to use, and move forward.
Chloe is telling Michelle and Cammy Lee about Ken's forgetfulness.
And apparently he's got no recollection of the whole thing. And I was like, were you drunk last night then? He was like, oh yeah, hammered.
Yeah, he was drunk.
I didn't even notice he was drunk. But you can't remember it.
I don't know if I buy that.
I don't either. He's an old man. He knows how much he can drink. And it's not like they were like copious amounts of...
I think he's kind of, whether he remembers it or not...
He's embarrassed.
Right, whether he remembers it or not, I think he's taken it on board because he's being completely fine today. No comments. And I think he does.
Yeah.
I think he does regret some of the things he said.
Yeah.
And he's done with it now. You know, I don't think he'll be making any more comments or like antagonising anyone else. So that's all right. But I just thought he was sober last night. I didn't realise he was drunk. So I thought that was his sober mind talking and just trying to start constantly. But
he was sober when he said the other stuff.
But the only ones that were in there were me and Callum.
Yeah, so...
And then Perez walked in.
Yeah, so for the Perez argument and the Michelle sort of antagonising thing, he was really drunk and he can't remember it. So.
That's an easy way out.
Yeah, it is
Jeremy
easy.
was really drunk when you did your thing.
Yeah, it's true.
Right?
Yeah, I'll speak to him when I get out of him, we'll clear it up. Because I don't want, do you know what I mean? I don't want him ever thinking like, I wanted him to go because I thought he was a great
Or
guy.
that you hated
Yeah,
you liked him.
I was with him left, right and centre, do you know what I mean? But I liked him. It was just, I just felt really
and I still
uncomfortable
do, I
after
just
then.
think
I just think it was a bad play on his part, and
He made a mistake and that was that.
6:15 p.m. For today's task, Big Brother wants to find out just how well Ken and Michelle have got to know their housemates. Ken will read Big Brother's fairy tale, and upon hearing the description of a character, both he and Michelle must guess which celebrity it refers to. If they correctly match all the housemates, the sword will be released from the stone and the whole house will be rewarded.
Once upon a time, there were two celebrity Big Brother housemates, Ken and Michelle, who were set an important quest by Big Brother. They had to embark on an epic and dangerous journey. Michelle and Ken didn't know where to start their quest. They needed help and decided to consult the wisest person they knew. They walked to the edge of the village and knocked on the ancient tree. The door opened, and out came
the wise woman who was so clever she had studied for a master's law degree. I know who that is. That's Cammie.
Are you sure?
Yes, I'm quite sure.
Hey. Go, Michelle.
Yeah, I want to win.
Yeah. But, much to Michelle and Ken's despair, the wise woman could not help them, as she was still filled with rage and having an almighty row with her sister because
she had been caught bonking a married man in a field.
Love that.
I don't know why I think that's Katie Hopkins.
I don't know why I think.
Am I right?
I tell you, you sound right.
Yeah.
We'll go with that one.
Well done.
Yeah. How shameless strumpet. Oh dear.
This is the best fairy tale ever, Big Brother.
They left the wise woman to rant and began searching for someone else to ask, and a friendly elf appeared. The elf had quite an unusual appearance.
She had plastic surgery to look like Barbie.
I wonder who that could be.
I would say Callum, but Alicia, Big Brother.
They heard a ferocious roar, and from under the bridge appeared
a mini troll who was once reported to be the biggest bully on the internet. Well, Ken, I think we should go with Perez Hilton.
I think that boy suits it perfectly.
Which fair maiden was once Cameron Diaz's bottom double? Chloe Goodman. What do you say? It might be Keith Chegwin, but I'm going to go with Chloe Goodman.
That's a fucking great job to have.
The door swung open and revealed an almost bare room. The hut keeper had gone from riches to rags. He had
gone from a 500,000-pound contract to borrowing 50p to make a phone call.
'Tis the Mancunian, my love.
Is it?
I think so.
Let's go with Kavanaugh then.
And suddenly, in a cloud of smoke, a fairy godmother appeared, but her leg was in a cast. The clumsy godmother had
slipped on a prawn ball and winded herself. Or is that winded? Nadia?
The scarf lady.
Yeah.
Is the guilty
Yeah, I'm going to go with Nadia. We say Nadia.
What kind of woman slips on a prawn ball? They were greeted by two guards. They recognized the first guard because
they had seen him revealing he was an alcoholic on live TV. Do you think it's Cheggers?
It's Cheggers. Step forward. The second guard was in full armor. He removed his helmet to reveal a full head of luscious locks. But the hair didn't appear real.
He'd had not one, not two, but 3 hair transplants. Callum Best.
Well done.
And so they allowed them access to the Queen, and so opened the door to reveal
the Queen in bed with Hollywood's Mel Gibson. I'm assuming it's not Alexander. So let's go with Pass Out Patsy Kensit. I want details on that.
And out of nowhere, a terrifying figure loomed over them. It was the most powerful wizard in the land.
Who was so tough, he had once been a member of a gang. They were called the Lollipop Guild. I think it might be Alexander O'Neill.
Alexander, step forward.
Great.
Come on, A-Dog.
It's time for Ken and Michelle to see if they were right. Can they release the sword from the stone?
Sure. Unless it's really
Bravo! What a wonderful fairy tale with a happy ending! Yay!
Coming up.
Have you said I'm sorry when I fucked your husband in the field?
Normal service is resumed.
Let's enjoy the fucking moment, dude.
Hopefully you've learned a lesson you should have learned 50 bloody years ago. I don't want to be here.
6:45 p.m. Having successfully completed their fairy tale task, housemates are now telling their tales.
So, I met my future husband at work, and we live in the countryside. I like a bit of outdoor living, and so we went and enjoyed the countryside together.
Did you not think it was wrong to fuck a married man?
Oh my God.
No, it wasn't.
Somebody else's husband.
Yeah, she fucked somebody else's husband.
But then he became my husband.
You didn't think, you felt no qualms fucking a married man?
Do I have a problem that my husband was married?
No.
No, I don't have qualms about that. I wasn't married.
But he was.
Yes, you have made that point, Perez. Well done. That's what married man means, but I wasn't married.
Why are you killing the vibe?
Come on.
Because
we just had a good game. Just enjoy the fucking moment, dude.
I am playing by the rules.
Yes, but not all night, Perez.
Have you said I'm sorry? I made your world crumble, woman, when I fucked your husband in the field.
That's really mean.
Oh my God! Can I very rarely say something?
Yeah.
That is totally inappropriate, so shut up.
So inappropriate.
Right, next.
I used to have an illness, much like Katie is currently afflicted with. And every once in a while, like this evening, my illness flares up.
What are you talking about?
Being a nasty, miserable
Oh.
is my illness.
There's no need to be so twatty.
There is.
No, she's not being like that to you. I am sure she's gone through that and processed a whole lot of shit that went along with what she's done. To be re-crucified for it, it didn't need to happen.
Yeah, let's move
Do you know
on.
what I'm
Let's
saying?
move on.
How does one become Cameron Diaz's bottom?
Yeah.
Basically, obviously, I went from page 2 to commercial modelling, and at the time that I managed to get this little role, I was very firmly in the gym, and the old derriere was looking rather pert, and
Why didn't she want to use her own bum?
I don't know.
I've seen your
She's got quite a firm bum.
Her bum's
The wizard!
But yeah, any more questions? Are we done?
Done.
Cool.
Okay.
Since I have been eviscerated recently for making a remark about women's asses,
Oh God.
how come you have made such a profession of revealing yours?
Oh, God.
Ken's gonna lower the tone as well.
Wait, I'll go for it. Okay, so when I decide I'm comfortable to do something under certain circumstances, I'm okay with that because it's under my control. When somebody else does it for me, that's when the shit hits the fan, okay? Is that all right if you can? Is that okay if you can?
Hopefully you've learned a lesson you should have learned 50 bloody years ago.
Since Ken just asked another extremely inappropriate question, I want to put out there in the open that I heard Ken pretending that all he did last night he doesn't remember. Is that true?
Only with you.
Okay. Listen, Mother Fabulous, pretend what you did last night.
Enough!
Ken, I'm not going to pretend last night didn't happen.
I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here.
Stop. Listen, people are crying because of you. Perez, look. People are upset because of you. Stop.
Dude, you're making people... Hey, people are getting upset.
Stop
That's when
touching
this
me.
sucks. You know what I mean?
Stop touching me.
When people get upset, that's when this isn't fucking fun.
I actually think that Chloe went through quite enough last night.
He hasn't apologized to anybody in this house. And he hurt and offended so many people. And he just hurt Chloe again.
But you can't change some people.
Apologized once.
Right,
Totally inappropriate. Totally inappropriate.
Next person.
Yeah, right.
Now we have to go on to the sad story of 3 hair pieces.
Hair transplant.
Yeah. So I was 23. My hair started receding, and I had an opportunity to go get a cutting-edge hair transplant where they take it from the back of your head and put it in the front. And the first one worked, so I got another 2.
May I ask a question?
Oh, go right ahead, Ken.
How much of your inheritance have you blown on this hair?
To answer your question, I got no inheritance.
Yeah, you tell us.
Hey.
I was left nothing, Ken.
A very good answer.
But I was very blessed to be left with a lovely name and a great legacy.
Yes, you
True.
are. Here, here.
Yay!
It wasn't even about you. I'm sorry I used you.
It's all right.
No, it wasn't about you.
Okay.
But I used you.
But that's all right. Sorry, it's done.
Not all right.
It's totally fine.
It's not all right.
It's totally fine.
All right.
It's okay with me.
Thank you.
Forget it.
Love it. Love it. Yes, love it.
And I missed it.
Love it.
7:15 p.m. Perez is in the diary room.
Do you need a moment?
I'm okay. Thank you.
Are you sure? You can take as long as you want, Perez.
Perez's behaviour is the talk of the house.
I think what the thing is with Perez, he says things because he wants to do a good show and he wants to...
Controversy.
He wants controversy and attention, and then it backfires.
It goes too far, that one step
It
too far.
backfires on him because he
Well,
said...
I think at the
when he
point
was
your
playing,
mates
he
around
said-
you are telling you to shut up. That's probably the point, to
Well, he
shut
said,
up, isn't it?
no, but he said, they're making me out to be a bad person. I'm not a bad person. Because his board said he was a bully, and then obviously he did that thing, and we were obviously all standing by Katie. So I think he just felt like, shit, I'm wrong, and then that's it, he broke down.
I think at the point you realise you're in a little bit of the wrong,
Yeah.
or it's not going to play out so well for you, that's probably not a great point,
Yeah.
and that was the point where it all went a bit ping-pong. But I've told him it's totally fine,
Yeah.
so don't know how else to
He did you a favour.
make him feel better. Oh no, he's done me a favour, but
Yeah.
I don't want to win at someone else's no, I don't mean win. I mean as in gain at someone else's expense.
Yeah.
7:51 p.m. Keith is cleaning up. Cammy Lee is concerned about Perez.
I want to see if you're alright.
I'm good.
You okay?
As good, or as good. I wouldn't say I'm good. I would say I'm good enough. Come over.
We all had outbursts. I know I have, so...
I guess I'm just overthinking it all, you know?
Yeah.
I'm overthinking.
Why, is it because of what the board said? Is that what upset you?
No, I'm just, everything. I'm overthinking everything.
Yeah, just, you know, it's like one of those things where you just gotta go with it. You know?
Yeah.
Chloe and Ken are washing up.
You know when you ask people questions,
Yeah.
when we were standing behind the tube says
Yeah,
about
well, they
what we
included
would do.
everybody.
Yeah, I get that, but I can't imagine you asking those very same questions if you weren't in the house. Make sense? Okay, for
You're
instance...
about your backside.
No, not even about me, like I can't imagine you...
But you were the back end of the horse, weren't you?
Oh, for God's sake. Ken, I can't imagine you asking Callum if he used his dad's inheritance money on his hair.
I think he's given a very good answer, and that
yes,
answer will stand in
what
himself.
I'm saying is, I can't imagine you asking those types of questions if you weren't in this house. I think you wouldn't ask them if you're on the outside. So what I'm saying
Oh, you're wrong
is,
there. I think it's a totally irrelevant question because of the nature of the show.
So basically,
The nature of the show is confrontation.
right, so what I'm trying to get to is, are you doing the questions that you're doing and the things that you're doing for the entertainment of the show?
Yes.
Right, because I had you down as a very intelligent man.
I am.
And I know you are. And very interesting. And some of the comments that you come out with
That's
are
part
very...
of this game. It's the part
I
of the
know,
game.
so I was just making sure that you were doing it for the show and you weren't like that in real life.
Well, it's a convoluted and theoretical question to which
Right.
there is no basic simple answer. That's the answer to that.
I just feel better for asking now, because I was having a little battle in my head about what I thought of you, because I just couldn't put my finger on
Well,
it.
the answer to that is not to think anything, really.
Okay.
Coming up, Ken's worried.
I hope my wife's not watching this. You have no idea of the pain that'll be inflicted on me.
Perez takes centre stage.
I need to go outside and pour chocolate milk all over myself.
But not everyone's clapping.
It's the Perez show again. I had to leave. My children don't even do that.
(9:59 p.m). Callum is having a soak. For winning today's task, Big Brother has provided some cocktails.
Cosmopolitan. That ain't as good as that damn margarita. That's all right.
We got more.
Oh, that was lovely.
It's a new Bruno Mars.
Why have we still got bright lights?
Next thing you know, they're gonna have you up there.
Oh, baby.
Oh, baby.
Get on there.
Get on there now. Get on there. Get in there. Go on in there. Go on.
(10:21 p.m). Ken is talking to Big Brother.
I hope my wife's not watching this. You have no idea of the pain that'll be inflicted on me. Ooh. She said, when you get there, don't use any foul language. No. And don't upset people. No.
And how do you feel you've done on those accounts?
Very well. Very well. Just a few, misnomers, granted. Shouldn't have said, wouldn't have said, won't say. Nothing. You'll never get a wicked word out to me again. I shall be the epitome of good behaviour. Oh yes. You just watch. You'll get nothing from me.
Ken, when you said you upset people with your misnomers, did you try and apologise at all for it?
I have. Yes, I've said I'm sorry. I'm sorry I used the word arse, because I know it's a shock. It's a shock. foul language like that in public. I mean, you know, it could shatter the nation, that, you know. It's usually when I'm confronted by a certain amount of irrationality and preciousness, I feel I have to say something, you know. And I'm particularly cheesed off with this boring political correctness that's arrived all of a sudden, like a latter-day Victorian-ism. Enough's enough, you know. Oh, it touched my arm.
Have you seen Jersey Boys?
Oh my God, no he didn't.
I've explained everything to them, and there'll be no more work, just pleasure.
Very nice. But he was even younger than me.
He came down, I've explained it all, blah, 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 but he didn't apologize. He didn't apologize.
That should be individual. But he could have even addressed it.
Yeah.
I would have said,
that would have been a great opportunity to say, hey everybody, I'm sorry, but he didn't.
10:33 p.m. Perez is still in the party mood.
Dear Big Brother, I won't be able to control my urge to have a food fight if you bring us all some chocolate.
And if you were to bring a bowl of chocolate milk, somebody might try to drown somebody.
No, I think I need to go outside and pour chocolate milk all over myself.
And we've known this with Perez before. He pours chocolate milk all over himself.
I'll give you a preview. Imagine the chocolate milk of it all.
Can you just bring on?
They might say no.
Ken is alone in the garden.
Come here, honey. Time for me to get grips to you. Kind of right, I suppose. Fucking hell.
Callum, Michelle and Alicia are getting ready for bed.
What's happening out there now?
It's the Perez show again. I had to leave.
Oh, wait, what's he doing?
Girl, like, give it a break already with him.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean.
Oh.
You know just what I mean.
What?
In the middle of the fucking circle, screaming above everybody else, trying to get all the attention. I'm just done with it. It's so exhausting. My children don't even do that.
Katie has come to talk to Big Brother.
How's your day been?
I think there was an idea that the task might be quite fun, or at least something to do, but turned out to be a kind of a deep sink into the abyss of the emotional state that is Perez Hilton, who made himself look like a bit of a dingbat, and I fear doesn't recover. He won't recover from that easily. It's so juvenile. Perez and I are destined to not get along for the remainder of our time in the house. Perez is a small fly that I will step on, and he will be removed from this house, hopefully by my hand, and I'll be pleased to see him go.
This week, Alexander, Chloe and Ken face the public vote. Who steers? You decide. From a landline, call 090 20 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. From a mobile, call 6 44 24 and add the number of the housemate you want to save. For Alexander, add 01. For Chloe, add 05. For Ken, add 10. Mobile and BT landline votes cost 50p. Other landlines may vary, or you can vote via the Big Brother app where 2 votes will cost you 99p. The app is now available for both Apple and Android's most recent operating systems. Voting closes in Tuesday's eviction show. If you're watching on catch-up after that, please don't vote. Votes cast after lines close won't count. You can find terms on the Big Brother website.